Welcome back, everyone. My name is Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective, and this is the Hyperspace Hangout, episode number 10. Everyone, we made it to episode 10. We're on two different hands. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Hyperspace Hangout. Thank you so much for being here on your Wednesday night. This really means a lot. We're going to have some fun tonight. We are going to get into a not droid draft, but a droid ranking. We're going to rank a bunch of different droids from Star Wars and get input from you, the live chat, and see what you guys think is the best droid in Star Wars. So with that being said, don't have any news tonight. Nothing that I thought that was really pressing to go over. Black Series has been a little dry. Hot Toys has been kind of dry. Shin Hati was just released, but that's nothing crazy that we have to go over. So anyway, let's go ahead, since we have no news, get kind of right into it. I wanted to say hi to the chat. We got Hal Runner in here. He was in here 30 minutes before the stream started, like a boss. 30 minutes. Let's go. We got Livo stopping by saying, got to catch the replay for this one. Have a great stream, brother. Why, thank you, Livo. Really appreciate you coming by and checking out the replay later. It really means a lot. And then we got our boy Hyperdrive Collections in here. What's up, Hyperdrive? Hope you're having a good one, my man. I see you got a new logo, everyone. Hyper did make a brand new logo, so go and check that out. He's got a lot of great content, dioramas, writ dyeing, custom figures, and stuff like that. He's wild. He's really talented. So go and check out Hyperdrive Collections on YouTube. We got Gen X Brian in the house. What's up, GXB? Hope you're having a good one, my man. Good evening to you. Got everyone in chat saying what's up. Oh, Hyperdrive bought a dino today. What dinosaur did you get, Hyper? Let us know in the chat. I'm guessing Triceratops. And we also have Mama Collective. What's going on, Mom? Hello, everyone. Hello. Hope you're having a good one tonight, Mom. And everyone's saying what's up to each other. We got Connor Colarusso in the chat. Hey guys, hope you're all out. Hope you all are good. Right on. Heck yeah. Cool. Everyone's just saying what's up to each other. We got Stone Mando in the house. Hey, everyone. Hey, Jacob, out eating dinner with the wife. Right on. Hope you and Mrs. Stone enjoy eating some dinner out together on your Wednesday evening over in South Carolina. And we also have Commander Cook in the house. Howdy, Commander Cook. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. It really means a lot, my man. All right. Right on, everyone. So, and then there's our boy Hal Runner again. Awesome. So, everyone, welcome to the Hyperspace Hangout. Again, I'm your host, Jacob. I am doing a solo stream tonight. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. I think the last 5 streams or so have been with a guest. So thanks to everyone who's been able to come on the show and hang out. It really does mean a lot. I do think that I will open things up and get some more people on. And do kind of want to have like a little party stream with the group chat that I'm in with some of the other guys that are in the chat now. So stay tuned for more live streams and stuff like that. I know my work schedule has been a little iffy, so I've been doing like streams on a Friday or streams on a Wednesday, but I think now Wednesday night seems to be the best. So again, thank you for hanging out on your Wednesday night. It really means a lot. Who wants to get into some droid draft? Or I keep calling it droid draft. Who wants to get into some droid ranking? I think that sounds like the main thing to get into tonight. But first off, just again, wanted to welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for those who also are catching the replay. It really means a lot and helps to boost the numbers up in the algorithm. And don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. All right. We got Connor saying, Jacob, your shelf looks great. Look at those hot toys. I know, right? Got all the troopers up here. Got the Scout Trooper, Stormtrooper, Coruscant Guard, and Shore Trooper Squad Leader, and then all of the Black Series back here. And a couple helmets, too. There you go. Hyperdrive Collection says, this is a great topic. Hyperdrive, I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for saying that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, with that being said, hopefully everyone's having a good one. Let's get right into it. First off, this is how it's going to work. We're going to go over about 10 different droids. I picked the ones that are the most popular to, I think, everyone in Star Wars. And essentially what we'll do is if you want the droid to go up or down in the rankings, we'll put it to a vote. So we'll have everyone put like a 1 in the chat or something like that, or just say the droid that you want to vote for, and then whichever droid has the most votes at the end will be obviously the top droid. So I'm gonna make a separate banner right now for our droid number 1. And droid number 1, if you guys don't know already, is going to be C-3PO. So if you're a Star Wars fan, the chances if you haven't heard of C-3PO are approximately 3,720 to 1. That classic 3PO line from Empire Strikes Back. 3PO's protocol and translation skills come in handy on his adventures through the galaxy. So we got C-3PO here. I'm actually first off going to go through all the droids first, just so we know what we have, and then we'll start voting from there. So first off, C-3PO. Next up we have is everyone's favorite astromech, R2-D2. R2-D2's memory bank holds countless tales of heroics and tragedy from the Clone Wars, the Rebellion, and the Resistance. And R2-D2 is always there for his masters, right? In Revenge of the Sith, he wanted to go with Anakin. Anakin told him to stay with the ship. In the original trilogy, Luke told him to stay with the ship, and he went with him anyway. So he's very loyal to his masters, to say the least. So there's R2-D2. Next up we have is R5-D4. Speaking of astromech droids, R5-D4 helped bring C-3PO and R2-D2 together on Tatooine in Star Wars and A New Hope when his motivator blew outside the Lars homestead. So that's R5-D4, another astromech droid that honestly helped to bring 2 of our favorite droids together. So Stone's saying R2 and 3PO are goated. They absolutely are. I mean, they are pretty much the main characters of the story, right? R2-D2 and C-3PO. So 2 astromechs, 1 protocol droid. Next up we have is one of my favorite droids. Oops, there we go. BD-1. And BD-1, arguably the best buddy droid in Star Wars. BD-1 is Cal Kestis's helpful companion in the Star Wars Jedi video games. This BD unit exploration droid is always ready to help Cal on his journey. So, really cool. Gotta love BD-1. Hyperdrive says, same with R5. He's goated. R5 is goated, Hyper. And keeping it right on moving. Another astromech droid, a gnarly one. We got C-110P, aka Chopper. To his friends, he is a very gnarly astromech droid. He's a C1 series astromech, to be specific. He's a member of the Ghost crew, the Rebels, featured in Star Wars Rebels. And he's always loyal to his crew. So Chopper helping his friends get out of crazy situations or get into crazy situations. And yeah, he's another astromech droid that we are going to check out tonight. See where we rank Chopper. Next up we have is 4-LOM. 4-LOM is a protocol droid if you didn't know, but he does have a head shaped like an insect. 4-LOM is a no-nonsense bounty hunter. He was one of the few gathered by Darth Vader to find the Millennium Falcon in Empire Strikes Back. Super cool. Gotta love 4-LOM. Usually he's paired with his buddy Zuckuss. So 4-LOM and Zuckuss are 2 bounty hunters from Empire Strikes Back. All right, keeping it moving here. We got the next one is IG-11. Who was originally programmed as an assassin droid. IG-11 worked with the Bounty Hunters Guild and attempted to capture and kill Grogu. Although after being destroyed and rebuilt, IG-11, aka IG-12 now protects Grogu. So that's pretty sweet. We got Hal Runner. He said, Chopper number 1, hands down. We'll see, Hal Runner. We'll see where he goes. Damn good droid picks. Thank you, Hyper. I appreciate it, man. That looks like Zuckuss. Shit, did I get it wrong? GXP? Or are you saying because of the packaging switch that 4-LOM was named Zuckuss? I see what you're doing. Brian. And then keeping it moving, we have from The Force Awakens, BB-8. He played an important role in the Resistance's struggle to defeat the First Order. And BB-8 obviously can always be counted on to come through for his friends, helping Poe and Rey and Finn. And I know this is Connor's favorite droid. Connor, your favorite buddy, K2SO, who is a vital part of Andor's team in Rogue One. And if you didn't know, spoiler alert, he gave his life to save Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso as they attempted to steal the Death Star plans, a sacrifice that would change the galaxy. So I do think K2SO might be higher up in the list than we actually thought initially. So we'll see what happens there. And just checking with chat real quick. That's what it is, Jacob. Yep. I knew it. I knew Brian was up to something. Yep, a Kenner kid. GXP is just being clever. Oh my gosh. BB-8. I'm kind of a fanboy for BB-8. Hyper, you actually won when Connor was on as a guest. He got that popcorn bucket or that drink cup, and you ended up being the winner of that, and then the BB-8 unit drink cup or popcorn bucket. So I thought that was pretty fitting for you, man. And then last but not least, we do have two droids kind of in one. I felt like it was cool to do that. We do have 000 and BT1, which are Dr. Afra's droids. Those are her companions. 000 is a protocol droid with a penchant for torture, and BT1 is an equally unsavory assassin droid. I believe was made in the Tarkin Initiative, where that's where BT1 comes from. So Grand Moff Tarkin made a bunch of crazy droids, and BT1 was one of those droids, and he's an assassin droid as well. So those are our droids. And yeah, we'll see where you guys want to rank these guys. So, yep, love the BB-8 cup. Right on, Hyper. I knew you would, man. Hal Runner, R2 and 3PO are so overrated. I have a feeling R2 is going to win. John J in the chat. What's up, John J? Good to see you. No Gonk droid. I know. Gonk droid and mouse droid I thought about adding in there, but since they're not like specifically named droids, I felt like I had to leave them out. But Gonk droid is a good one, John J. And nice to see you in the chat again. BD1. Yep, we got BD1 in there, Hal Runner. Yep. Oh, Lola. Shoot, I forgot about Lola, the little Princess Leia's droid from Obi-Wan. And Stone, since those droids are not like named droids that we know that are like popular. I mean, they are popular. Super battle droids are badass, but it has to kind of be like a name droid, like BD1 or Chopper or something like that, or R2, right? So R2 is a coward. Happy beeps, buddy. Happy beeps. Beep boops. All right, so let's go back up and we'll start off with the Stone for sure. Nice. And we'll start off with the first one. So we got first things first, C-3PO, but I felt like we should play a C-3PO related clip if we're going to start off with C-3PO. So time for a clip.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. But sir, oh my, how rude. Oh my. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. No, please don't get up.
Man, I love that clip. It's so funny. All right. Hyperdrive, got to get back to work, fellas. Be back soon. Catch you in a little bit, Hyper. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. All right. So first thing is first, we will start off with C-3PO. So what do we think for C-3PO, everyone? Where do we rank C-3PO? How many people think we should put him where we should put C-3PO? So again, everyone just put, if you want to vote for C-3PO, put C-3PO, and we'll start marking down some votes here. Last place, 3PO. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if you guys want to vote for 3PO, go ahead and drop a C-3PO in the chat, and we will start ranking these droids here. We got a 3PO, so we got one for 3PO. All right, one for 3PO so far. I was going to get some music going in the background, but I don't want it to be too loud, just because there might be a little bit of silence in this one here. How many droids are there total? Hal Runner says. How many droids are there total? There are 10 droids, Hal Runner. 10 droids total. So, yeah, we just went over the 10 different droids, and we'll go over them again one by one. But first, we just got to get some votes. So we got 2 votes for 3PO. So 2 votes for 3PO now. And got to go with R2 for number 1. Okay. So we got 1 for 3PO and 1 for R2. Okay. All right. Let's see. I can't remember how I did the movie rankings last time. Did I do it this way? R2 is number 8 tops. Oh, actually, check this out. There's also this beta in StreamYard where you can show comments on stage. And let's see. Oh, no, I guess it's not available with the core plan. Okay. Never mind. We're not going to be able to do that. So forget that. I said that. Okay. So 1 for 3PO, and then let's go move on to R2. We got Stone saying 1 for R2. All right. Man, how did I do this last time? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so 1 for 3PO, 1 for R2. And then let's go. We'll just go through all the droids again and we'll just see what people say. How about R5D4? R5D4. Where do we put R5? How many people think R5 should go in the number 1 spot? We got Mama Collective Eternal Mother says, I say R2 at number 1. Okay, so we got 2 for R2 at number 1. Hell Runner, -1 for R2. So R5D4, any takers for R5D4? We're going to move it on next to, after R5D4, BD1. I'm going to just go through the droids again just so we know. I'm sorry, I should have had a master list. Dang it, that's what I did last time, is I had a master list for all the droids. So let me make that real quick. It's 3PO, R2, BD1, Chopper, Forlom, IG11. Oh gosh. Thank you for bearing with me, everyone. I just remembered how I did it last time and I forgot this one step. Okay. All right. So this is the droid master list here. C-3PO, R2, R5D4, BD1, Chopper, Forlom, IG11, BB8, K2SO, and then we have 000 and BT1 in kind of one category here. So these are the droids that we have to choose from. So let's start over. Let's go back to 3PO. How many for 3PO now? I think we go back. BD is number 1. I used to like Hellrunner GXB. Okay. So we got 3P. We got 1 for 3PO number 3. Okay. All right. R2. We got 2 for R2 at number 1. And okay. What about BD1? What about BD1? Anyone for BD1? Anybody for BD1? All right. So right now it looks like R2 is in first, unless anybody else wants to vote otherwise. Boom. There we go. Checking with chat. No B2 emo. Oh, I did forget B2, man. How could I forget that? Dang it. Commander Cook, I'm going to vote for BB8. Okay, sweet. Okay. So we got 1 down for BB8. BD, even a real droid. I know he doesn't really even make any noises, I don't think, in Jedi Survivor. So that's pretty funny. We got 1 for BD1. Okay, sweet. So 2 for R2. And we got a BD1 and a BB8 from Commander Cook. Anybody for Chopper? Anybody for Forlom? We also got IG11, K2SO, Connor. Definitely would vote for K2SO if Connor's in here. And then we also have 000 and BT1 as well, just so everybody knows. So let's see, BD1. So still we got R2 so far in first place, everybody. R2's in first, and it looks like BD1 is in second. And BB8 is tied. So if someone wanted to vote, we do have 8 people in here. To tie the vote between BD1 or BB8 for number 2. Chopper, how many votes do we get? I'm confused. So you can vote for, we're kind of going all over the place, just where people think we should go. So far for number 1 spot, R2-D2 has 2 votes. So he's going to be number 1. I know this is kind of confusing. I really need to come up with like a tier system. There's got to be an app for that or something I can use. Next time it'll be better, I promise. But for right now, this is what we got. Connor, I knew he was going to come on here. K2SO is number 1. So we got to vote for K2SO as well. And 2 votes for Chopper. So it's looking like Chopper is going to be tied with R2 for 2 votes. Commander Cook, and we're voting for our favorite, right? Yes, Commander Cook, you're voting for your favorite. So who you want to see in number 1. And then after we get a certain amount of votes for number 1, like say we'll give it 2 more minutes or another minute. And then we'll go who's in number 2, and then we'll give that like 2 minutes, and then 3 and 4 and 5, just to keep it moving and stuff. Okay, so Stoned is saying there is a website called Tier Maker where you can make your own. Based Stoned here. Thank you so much, Stone. That's freaking huge, man. I'm going to look that up. Tier Maker. Let me write that down here. Boom. All right. Thank you, Stoned. And Commander Cook. Good deal. Good deal. Right on. We got our buddy Troy in the house. What's up, Troy? Troy is here, everyone. He's made it. He made it after work. Right on, Troy. Hopefully you're having a nice chill evening, man. Right now we're going over our droid draft. Who is our number 1 droid that we want to see? So far, it's a tie between R2-D2 and Chopper for number 1 spot. R2 number 1. Okay, cool. So far, R2 is number 1. Hellrunner's just wrong. Talking bad about my R2. I see. So we're voting for who we think is number 1 this round. Then we do number 2 and so on. Yep, exactly. I think that's the way to do it. And everybody's saying what's up to Troy. So right now, everyone, so far, R2-D2 is at number 1. He's got 3 votes. We got 3 votes for R2. So Chopper, he does. Chopper has the circuits to get shit done. Absolutely. He's a badass. Not to be trifled with, that Chopper. And I believe he was voiced by Dave Filoni, out of all things. I was doing some research earlier and I saw that. I was kind of blown away. I was like, oh, damn, that's kind of cool. So Troy is saying, what's up to everybody? What's up, boys? What's up, Troy? So right now, everybody, it looks like R2 for number 1. R2 is taking the number 1 spot right now. So we got 3 votes for R2. If anybody else wants to vote, we'll give it like 20 more seconds. Hellrunner saying, vote, Troy. GXB, that's correct, Jacob. Okay, cool. Thank you, GXB. We got our moderator, GXB, in here. Gen X Brian Myers, keeping tabs. Sorry, what are we voting on? So, Troy, we are voting on. That's okay, man. No worries. Thanks for popping in. At least you're here now. We're voting for Troy. Who is the number 1 droid we're voting for? Right now, we have R2-D2 at 3 votes, and we have Chopper at 2. So, if you say Chopper, then we'll have 3 and 3. We'll be tied. We got 8 people in here, so we'll be able to have someone. We'll be able to break the tie. But we're going over which droid is in the number 1 spot, Troy, and then we'll go which droid is number 2 and 3 and so on. And Troy says R2, no debate. Sorry, Hellrunner. All right, so basically R2 so far is at the number 1 spot, everyone, and we're gonna leave it at, well, we'll give it 15 more seconds if anybody wants to drop their vote. We're right now R2-D2 so far will be the winner for the number 1 spot, and then we'll move on to number 2. So I know it's kind of confusing, but thanks to everyone for following along and working with me tonight on this. Troy says R2 is the OG. He absolutely is. So far R2 is number 1, and it looks like the next spot that people are wanting is Chopper. So we're going to vote for, well, actually here, let's do, I don't want to show me. Let's do this. Here's the master list, And so we have R2 at number 1. And so that means the rest of the droids here we're going to take R2 off of the docket so that we know which droids we have left. So these are the droids that we have left here. We got C-3PO, R2-D2, BD1, Chopper, Forlom, IG-11, BB-8, K2SO, and then 000 or BT-1. So who's next? Who is next, everyone? What do we think is next? This is our master list here. And who do we think is going to be number 2? Remember, R2-D2 is at number 1 right now. So who's number 2 for our droid list? We got C-3PO, R5, BD1, Chopper, Forlom, IG-11, BB-8, K2SO, and 000 and BT-1. Number 2, Chopper from GXB. Hellrunner number 2 for Chopper. Okay, so we got 2 for Chopper right now. We got 9 people in the chat. So everybody, please kindly cast your vote. Got Connor, K2SO. 2, okay. Connor wants K2SO at number 2. And here is our droid master list right there. So those are the droids we have left. We got Chopper number 2. So 3 for Chopper, 1 for K2SO. And Troy, he says K2SO, so that's 2 K2SO and 3 Chopper. All right. Thanks to everybody for hanging out tonight. Really appreciate it. This is actually a lot of fun now that I got the ball rolling and know what I'm doing. So again, we got 3 votes for Chopper and 2 for K2SO. We are ranking our droids right now. And we have our master list here at the bottom down there. And then our number 1 droid right now is R2. So we're voting for number 2. And we'll give it another 30 seconds here. Another 30 seconds or so. Maybe a little bit longer. Commander Cook. Oh, shoot. I meant number 2, BB-8. Okay, so we got 2 for Chopper. We got 1 for K2. Sorry, 2 for K2 and 1 for BB-8. Do you want to know the odds of her using it against us? It's very high. GXB, we'll get this shit figured out. Exactly, GXB, we will. So far we have Chopper tied with K2SO, and then we have 1 vote from Commander Cook for BB-8. GXB, no take back, Cook. Okay, Chopper having 2 is fair. Okay, Stone, is that your vote? Is Chopper? Because then we'll be breaking the tie between Chopper and K2SO. So, yeah, let's see. What does Stone say? What is Stone thinking here? I guess I could vote also, but I feel like I'm the referee, so I have no say in the game, really. Actually, I have a say in the game, but okay. Stone said K2 is cool, man, but Chopper is him. Base Chopper. You heard it here, folks. Chopper is based from Stone. So we will be doing Chopper, it looks like, we'll give it another 30 seconds. Chopper looks like is going to be taking the number 2 spot right behind R2-D2. We like our Chopper here. So 3 for Chopper, 2 for K2, and 1 for BB-8. And Stone, I really do fuck with K2, though. He's funny. Yeah, he is. Chopper is an unhinged R2-D2. Yep, he absolutely is. All right, I think Hellrunner agrees. Okay, cool. So we got 5 seconds left. Basically, Chopper is going to take the number 2 spot just so we can keep it all moving along. So shout out to C110P Chopper from Rebels. We love our Chopper. So we're going to go ahead and put Chopper in at number 2. All right. So our new list is R2-D2 number 1, Chopper at number 2. So we will go ahead and take Chopper off of the main docket list. And this is what we are left with as far as our droids go. So we got C-3PO still, R5-D4, BD1, 4-LOM, IG-11, BB-8, K2SO, and 000 and BT-1. And we have GXB throwing his vote in right away. Number 3, K2SO for GXB. And I think I agree with Brian. So we got 2 for K2SO. Stone is throwing K2. Got Connor, K2SO. He loves K2SO. So Connor's voting his pick there. We got Commander Cookie, number 3 for BB-8. He loves his BB-8. He wants BB-8 to be up there. So we got 3 for K2, 2 for BB-8, and then Troy thrown down. It's got to be C-3PO. He's in every movie. Honestly, Troy is spitting. He is in every movie, and he is one of the main characters along with R2. So C-3PO, we got Mama Collective, Eternal Mother saying BB-8, little BB-8 she's voting for. Cook, get that sequel crap out of here. JK, he says. So we got 2 for BB-8 and 3 for K2SO and 1 for C-3PO so far. All right. We are rolling now. This is what I like to see. This is awesome. We have 9 people in the chat. Thank you to everyone for being here and hanging out during your Wednesday evening or night, whenever you're watching this stream. And we would like to see you throw down your vote of those who haven't voted yet. You other 9 people, or you other people, I should say. And Mama Collective, Troy, I love 3PO too. Yep, 3PO, there's just something about him. He's just so cool. BB-8 is cool in his own right. Yeah, he is. I love that scene in, I think it was The Last Jedi, when he goes in the cockpit and is like zooming around and stuff, trying to fix the wire shortage. That was very humorous. So we got, like I said, 2 for BB-8, 1 3PO, and 1 K2SO. So if anybody else wants to vote, you can. We got C-3PO still. We got R5-D4, BD1, 4-LOM, IG-11, BB-8, K2SO, and BT-1, and 000. So those are the droids that we have left on our list here. And once more, we'll give it another 35 seconds. We have 2 for BB-8, 1 for 3PO, and 3 for K2SO. K2, BB-8, and C-3PO. All right. K2SO. Hellrunner's throwing down K2SO. All right. So I think that's going to do it. We got 10 seconds left if someone wants to throw down Rebel Scum 420 K2SO. By the way, what's up, Rebel Scum 420? Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you in the chat. Really means a lot that you're hanging out with us on your Wednesday night. And thanks for casting your vote as well. So that will do it for number 3. It is K2SO, everyone. You heard it here first. K2SO. I know Connor is going to be happy about that. All right, so your top 3 droids so far, R2-D2 at number 1, Chopper at number 2, and K2SO at number 3. All right, we are rolling and we are moving right on. And everyone's saying what's up to Rebel Scum. That's awesome. Right on. Yeah, thank you, Hellrunner, for casting your vote in at the last second. Appreciate you. You broke the tie there, so, or you broke the vote. So awesome. K2SO is at number 3. Shout out to K2 from Rogue One. We're going to remove K2 from the docket now. All right. So here's our master list now. We are left with C-3PO, R5-D4, BD1, 4-LOM, IG-11, BB-8, and 000 and BT-1. So who is going to take the number 4 spot? Number 4 spot. Who is that going to go to here? Troy, he says C-3PO. We got Connor Calarusa, C-3PO. We got Mama Collective. I'm with Brian. Number 4 place should be C-3PO. And then we got Rebel Scum saying what's up to everyone in the chat. Hell Runner, cast my vote for number 4 spot at BD1. All right. So we got a BD1, and we also have 3 for C-3PO. 1 BD1 and 3 for C-3PO. Funny. That's pretty funny. All right. So here's our master list. C-3PO, R5, BD1, 4 LOM, IG-11, BB-8, and 000 and BT-1. So we got 10 people in here. What do we think, folks? Who's going to be number 4? Our number 4 spot. Here are our first 3 contenders, R2, Chopper, and K2. Who's number 4? Number 4. If Hyper was here, I think he'd be voting for R5. All right. So far, we'll give it another 30 seconds. We got 1 BD1 and 3 for C-3PO. 1 vote for BD1 and 3 for C-3PO. Commander Cook, I think 3PO's got it. Yep. Okay. Right on, Cookie. So 3PO, hey, number 4 goes to C-3PO. How about that? Oops. There we go. All right. So our updated droid ranking right now, we are live doing the droid rankings. We have 10 total droids. R2's at number 1, Chopper's at 2, K2SO is at 3, and C-3PO is at number 4. So we're going to go ahead and take 3PO off of the stage and edit the master list. All right. So here's our master list. Check in with the chat here. Hell Runner, no. So these are our droids left. R5, BD1, 4 LOM, IG-11, BB-8, and 000 and BT-1. So those are the droids that we have left on our master list. And again, here's our top 4, number 1 through 4. So who's next? Who do we want to be in number 5 spot? The number 5 spot for our droid ranking here on the Hyperspace Hangout, episode number 10, nonetheless. And thank you to everyone for being here in the chat. It really means a lot that you're hanging out on your Wednesday evening. Number 5, R5-D4 from GXB. From Commander Cookie, we got number 5, BB-8. Yep, he wants his BB-8. We also have Rebel Scum 420, BB-8. We got Troy Rockin' R5. So we got, I'll support BB-8 for number 5. So we got 3 for BB-8. We got 2 for R5. We now have Connor Colarusso, BB-8. So we have now 4 for BB-8. 1, 2, 3, 4. For R5, we have 2. So we'll give it another 40 seconds here, and we will see where we have the next droid on number 5. And Troy, Uncle Owen, this one has a bad motivator. Classic Luke line. And yeah, if it wasn't for R5-D4, C-3PO and R2 wouldn't have been able to meet up at the Lars homestead in Tatooine. So do consider that maybe R5 should be a little higher, because he did kind of do a heroic sacrifice and, blew himself up. At least that's what I think he did. I think R2 told him to take one for the team. So, it looks like we have BB-8. We're going to call that. We have BB-8. We got 4 for BB-8 and 2 for R5. So congratulations, Commander Cook. BB-8 goes in the number 5 spot, top 5. All right. So shout out BB8. This is our updated master list. BB8 is at number 5. Way to go for BB8. Let's update the docket here. All right. And Troy, I'm glad you think so too. I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking that. Isn't R5 force sensitive? Yeah, he's the one who taught Grogu actually everything he knows. That Luke was just a fake. But it was going to go to the Tashi station, pick up some power converters. Without R5, there wouldn't be a BB8. Hey, GXB, I think you're onto something there. All right, number 6, Rebel Scum is throwing it down. R5 for number 6. Number 6, R5-D4 is Rebel Scum 420's pick. So let's see what we think, everybody. We got 8 people in here. What do you guys think? Who's number 6? Who's number 6? And Rebel Scum, whether you like the movies or not, BB-8 is a cool droid. He is, honestly. Definitely would be a cool droid to have. He's small enough to be able to fit in your car and stuff, and like lift up and work on your battery or whatever you need him to do. So we got 2 for R5, D4. Troy and Rebel Scum are voting R5. We got GXB number 6 for R5, so 3 for R5. And we'll go over the list again. We got Commander Cook, number 6, R5. So far, R5 is going to be taking the number 6 spot right here. We'll give it another 30 seconds. Stone will vote R5. Connor, IG11. Hal Runner, number 6, R5. All right, so I'm pretty sure R5 is going to take the cake there, everyone. BB8, this is from GXB, is about the only thing I like from the sequels. Hey, got to give that one to Brian. No, I'm just kidding. Sequels are great, especially Force Awakens. And I like The Last Jedi a lot, actually. So, okay, number 6, R5. You guys heard it here first. Number 6 is R5-D4. Boom. All right, we are moving along steadily. Let's update the master list here. All right, so here's our updated master list. Let's take R5 off there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 droids left. Oh, wait. BB-8, we have 4 droids left. BD-1, 4-LOM, IG-11, and 000 plus BT-1. I would throw those in one little category. So, all right, number 7 spot. Everyone, what do we think for number 7? Stone, I forgot about IG-11. Rebel Scum 420 says, I do really like The Force Awakens. It just goes downhill a bit after that. Commander Cook, gotta head out. Later, Cook. Hope you're having a good one, man. Take it easy and have a great rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in tonight and dropping your votes. Means a lot, buddy. It's definitely the best of the sequels, and it's a fun watch every time. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. 100%. Force Awakens is great. So we got Hal Runner BD1 for number 7. And everybody's saying bye to Cook. So we got a number 7. We got a BD1 for 7. BD1 at number 7. So let's see, number 7. And Troy, I got IG-11. So we got 1 for IG-11, 1 for BD1 at number 7 spot. Rebel Scum 420. IG-11 is next for me. Okay, so we got 2 for IG-11. Stoned, IG-11. So 3 for IG-11. GXB number 7, Zuckus. Oh, man. All right, so we'll give it another 30 seconds or another minute here for everyone to vote. We still have 10 people in here. So everyone, what do you think? Who should be at the number 7 spot? Is it BD1? Is it 4-LOM? Is it IG-11? Or is it 000 and BT-1? Yes, 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 Yes. Oh my gosh. Grogu. Gotta love little Grogu, man. Okay. So it looks like IG-11 is going to be the next one. We'll give it 30 more seconds. We got Connor, IG-11, Troy, Gonk Droid. Gonk, Gonk. Man, that Gonk Droid. Shout out. I need to make that my ringtone. You're good, GXP. I know it's all in good fun and love, man. So no worries, buddy. All right, so we're going to call it there. IG-11. We got Connor throwing IG-11. Stone IG-11, Rebel Scum, and Troy both voting IG-11 for number 7. All right, you guys. Boom. Here's our updated master list, our updated ranking list, I mean. Number 1 through 7. We got R2 at first place, Chopper at second, K2 at third, C-3PO at fourth, BB-8 at fifth, R5-D4 at sixth, and IG-11 at number 7 spot. So let's go ahead and update the master docket here. And that leaves us with 3 droids left, everyone. We have BD1, Forlom, and 000, and BT1. So 2 droids in 1 there. If you guys don't know, BD1 is Cal Kestis's companion in the Jedi video games, Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. If you haven't played those, they're excellent games. I think I like the story of Jedi Fallen Order better, but the gameplay of Survivor better. And then we have Forlom. Forlom is one of the bounty hunters that Darth Vader hired to search and take down the Millennium Falcon in Empire Strikes Back. And then we have 000 and BT1, Dr. Afra's companion droids that F shit up, to say the least. So who do we think is at number 8 spot? Number 8 spot. And Troy, no TC-14. I know, man. I felt like if I added too many droids, it would kind of clutter it. But now that I'm thinking about it, we've been going through this pretty fast. So I should have added more to the list. But hey, that just means maybe we'll do a number 2. Droid ranking number 2 later. I can tell y'all didn't play the Jedi games, not read any of the comics. How'd you know, Hellrunner? No, just kidding. I play the Jedi games. They're so much fun. And Connor voting number 8, Forlom. Jumping right back into it. Thank you for everyone keeping me on track. We got Rebel Scum 420, BD1. So we got 1 for Forlom, 1 for BD1. And GXB, number 8, Forlom, staying original trilogy. Hell yeah. Got to respect that. All right. So 2 for Forlom, and 1 for BD1. We got 13 people in here, now 14. Everyone, we're ranking our droids. Which is the best droid? Chat so far. This is our master ranking list, number 1 through number 7. And this is our master list that we have left. BD1, Forlom, 000, and BT1. These are our 3 droids left. Out of the basement, what's up? Thanks for stopping by tonight. Currently editing Figure It Out, so I can't stay, but wanted to stop in and say, what's up? Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate you dropping by and saying what's up. Hopefully you have fun editing Figure It Out. Can't wait to check it out on Friday, or since I'm a channel member, I will watch it, I think, as soon as you're done editing it. So appreciate you, buddy, for dropping by. Hope you have a good night. And Hellrunner, it's number 2 for BD1. Okay, myself and Rebel Scum 420. Okay, so we're going to give it another 30 seconds here. And we will give basically, BD1. Because it seems like we have 1 for Forlom and none for 000 and BT1, which, it's okay. So, let's see here. I've got people saying what's up to OTB. Hell yeah. And that's going to call it for 3 seconds, 2, 1. No more votes. Okay, so BD1 is at the 2. Oh, GXP says it's 2v2. I thought it was 3v2. Let's see. Let me go back. Let's see. BD1, 2 for BD1, myself and Rebel Scum. Okay, you guys are right. 2v2. All right, so we got 12 people in here still. Someone, if they can break the vote here, we got 2 for BD1 and 2 for Forlom. Someone cast your vote, and let's see who takes the number 8 spot. Who is taking number 8? Who is taking the number 8 spot here for our droid ranking? And Stone Mando says 4 Lom. There you go. That breaks the tie. 4 Lom. Oh, Mama Collective says BD1. So, shoot, now we're at 3-3. Someone else, please cast your vote here for the next one. Where's Connor at? Connor, cast your vote, buddy. What do you think? Or I think he already voted. Connor said 4 Lom. Yep, he said 4 Lom. Okay. So now we have 3v3, 3 for BD1 and 3 for 4 Lom. What do we think? Now, BD1 is a hell of a friend to have on your side, says Stoned. And Hellrunner, thank you, Mama Collective, lol. Yeah, Stoned, I think you're true, man. He can help you in the Jedi Survivor games. He helps you do so much. So, provides you with stims, provides you with a map, like a little holo map, and yeah, he's just a fun friend. So, stim, exactly, Stoned. All right, someone, please cast your vote so we can move on. We have 3 for BD1 and 3 for 4 Lom. And we have 11 people in here now. So, someone, cast your vote, please. What do we think? Number 8 spot. We're blasting through this here. We've been going for about 52 minutes so far. So, who's at number 8? Who's at number 8? Stoned. Vote, people. You heard it here first. Vote, people. All right. So we're going to give it 30 more seconds. Otherwise, we're going to give Connor voted 4 Lom first. So I will give it to 4 Lom if we don't get another vote here. Rebel Scum. All right. I'm switching to 4 Lom. Okay. Boom. You heard it. Number 8, 4 Lom. Shout out to Rebel Scum. What would Hyper say? Hyper would say 4 Lom. So yeah, I think 4 Lom is the way to go. Yeah, Rebel Scum 420, breaking the tie. Hell yeah. Shout out to Rebel Scum 420. So that means number 8 is 4 Lom. Whoops. Oh god, I can't type tonight, guys. All right. So that leaves us with 2 droids left. We got BD1 and 000 and BT1, Dr. Afra's companion droids. Hyper would totally say 4 Lom. Yep, 100% Stoned. 1JC all the way, says Hyper. Says Hellrunner. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's our updated master ranking list. Number 1 through 8, 1 being R2 and 8 being 4 Lom. We have 2 left. I actually need to update the docket list here. So, number 9, BD1 or 000 BT1 for our number 9 spot. Remember, we got BD1 from Cal Kestis' Jedi Survivor video games, and 000 and BT1, Dr. Afra's creepy torture droids. So, who do we think is number 9? Hellrunner, BD1. GXB, number 9, BD1. Rebel Scum 420, BD1. Mama C, Mama Collective in the house, BD1. And Hellrunner, I'm surprised all you 3PO lovers aren't saying 000. He's basically the anti-C-3PO. Yeah, for sure. Imperial 3PO, for sure, Hellrunner. You're spitting, buddy. And that, I believe, we'll give it another 30 seconds, but so far BD1 takes the cake here over 000 and Dr. Afra. And just look at BD1. He's so freaking cool, man. So, yeah, that's it. BD1 at number 9. BD1 at number 9 for our droid ranking. And by default, you already know, number 10 goes to 000 and BT1. Boom. And save that. And here now, everyone, is our updated droid ranking list. We have R2-D2 at 1, Chopper at 2, K2SO at 3, C-3PO at number 4, BB-8 at number 5, R5-D4 at 6, IG-11 at 7, 4 Lom at 8, BD-1 at 9, and by default, 000 and BT-1 at number 10. We did it. We did it, everyone. You guys, actually, you did it. The live chat did it. Everyone, shout out to everyone for casting your votes and bearing with me at the first part of the stream while I was trying to figure my shit out. Luckily, I remembered how I did it last time. We did the Star Wars movies ranked. And so, yeah, we figured it out. So let's check back into the chat. Shout out to everyone for tuning in and hanging out. Stone, no, I got to say 000 just because I want to bug Hal Runner. Troy, Hal Runner spitting for once. Oh my gosh, everybody, you guys are a crack up. Yeah, number 9, BD1 is a worthy number 9 spot. Stoned, I do agree with you there, man. Right on, everyone. Well, we did it. Just to go over it again, we got R2 in first place and last place 000 and BT1, and everyone else fills in. The live chat gave us our rankings, and this is your droid ranking list from the Hyperspace Hangout, episode 10. Hal Runner, I'm the peasant of the group, remember? Oh my gosh, Hal Runner, we love you, man. We love you. You're too funny. So that was your droid ranking. I forgot to put my banner up. Hyperspace Hangout episode 10 droid ranking. And yeah, with that being said, we'll move on to the next part of the show here. Where did it go? My banners. We're going to do a little bit of recent pickups. Whoops. How do I move this out of the way here? There we go. Okay, droid ranking is done. R2-1. But yeah, recent pickups. Let's do some recent pickups. I got a couple things to show off to you guys tonight, and then we will close up with some Tatooine talk. We're going to do a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, maybe just a little bit over an hour, maybe like an hour and 10 or so. So yeah, again, everybody, appreciate you hanging out tonight. We just finished our droid ranking. We got 12 people in the chat here, and we went over all of the droids, like the most popular ones from Star Wars, and voted on those. So again, thanks to everyone for doing that. Really appreciate you guys. We got Stoned, recent pickups. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's recent pickup time here on the Hyperspace Hangout. So real quick before we do that, next segment, what would Star Wars be like without 3PO? Shoot, that's interesting, Hal Runner. I would say he's one of the main characters, so we wouldn't have a Star Wars. I mean, he's essential to the main roles. No, I'm just kidding. All right, recent pickups. So now this is something that when I first got into collecting, I was torn between Black Series and Hot Toys. And this is one of the first Hot Toys that I saw that I was like, damn, I really want that. That is so badass. And I finally got it in my collection. That would be Mandalorian Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this is from the Star Wars Clone Wars episode arc, where Obi-Wan goes to save Satine, the Duchess Satine, Duchess of Mandalore. She was taken captive by Darth Maul. And so Obi-Wan ends up donning the Mando armor, and he goes and we'll just say attempts to rescue Satine from Darth Maul. So this is Mandalorian Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he does come with a pretty sick head sculpt here. He also does come with a Mandalorian helmet, so it's a swappable heads. Hasbro, take notes. You can swap and put the helmet on, and it looks really freaking cool. So had to get this. It's been sold out on Sideshow for maybe like 9 to 10 months now. So I got this off of eBay. And yeah, I'm just super freaking stoked on this. He's got separate moving eyeballs, so I give him a little side eye, like he's looking over at Darth Maul, like, hey, F you, you took my love, or whatever you want to call Satine for Obi-Wan. So yeah, this is one of my recent pickups, is Mandalorian Obi-Wan Kenobi. Super freaking cool. He comes with his 2 blaster pistols, as well as a lightsaber and some swappable hands. And yeah, he looks freaking cool. Also comes with a jetpack. No blast effects on the jetpack because he's not really blasting around in the show. But yeah, this is one of my recent pickup, Mandalorian Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars. So super freaking cool. Had to show you guys. Really like this. There is a belt here, and then he's got like knee pads and boots and stuff. So anyway, super cool. Wanted to show this off to y'all. And go back and check in. Oh, actually, I forgot one more recent pickup. Got to throw in some Black Series. Got Darth Malak in the house. Darth Malak from the Black Series. Super freaking cool. And he's got his whole face plate and everything from his duel with Darth Revan when he challenged his master and lost. And basically lost the bottom half of his face. So, but that's Darth Malak. Had to get Malak and add him to the collection. I now have, for my gaming greats, Malak. Got Malgus here. Love Malgus. He's my favorite. And then for the gaming greats, we got from the Jedi Survivor game, Dagan Gera. So those are my gaming greats figures. I don't really have like a spot for them on my shelf back here. Back here. And I'm also going to add more to this shelf. I'm going to be doing, right now I just have like the dark side and the light side, but I'm going to organize it from OT to PT to like some of the Disney Plus shows, like the Ahsoka show. I have like a handful of figures from that because I liked the Ahsoka show. I thought that was good. And I really can't wait for season 2 of the Ahsoka show. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, those are my 2 recent pickups, Mando Obi and Darth Malak. And yeah, so let's check in with the chat and see what everyone is saying. Let's see here. Stone Mando, that dope ass Mando armor, fire, Rebel Scum, very nice, good pickup. Troy, that thing is sick, Jacob. Nice score, man. That is awesome. Yep, had you said the word. Yep, GXB knows what's up. If you know, you know. Yep, sad scene, exactly, 100%. Definitely a very touching scene in Star Wars, for sure. So I really liked that Mando Obi-Wan disguise. Thought that was super freaking cool, so had to grab it. And Troy says, that shelf behind you is looking nice, dude. Thank you, Troy. I'm in the process of getting some hanging shelves. They're going to go on this wall behind me back here. And hopefully you'll be able to see it when I stream. I might have to tilt the camera up a little bit more. But yeah, it's going to be on some hanging shelves, and I'll have like a Hot Toys like shelves going, and then this I think will be like fully Black Series. So I'll have like OT on the top, like, you know, prequel trilogy here, and then there's another shelf that I can raise up a little bit on this. This is an IKEA Billy bookcase, bookshelf, really small one compared to like the bigger ones. Anyway, there's another shelf that I can raise up. So I'll have this whole shelf full of Black Series. So really think that's going to look awesome, and I can't wait. Stone says, yeah, that shelf is on point. Hal Runner, Dagon, Tanalore. About to need a new shelf. Exactly, Stone. New shelves are coming, 100%. And Troy, I think the prequels and the Ahsoka show has the best looking figgies. Yeah, freaking hell yeah, Troy. 100%, man. Andor's pretty cool too, but the Ahsoka ones have the best looking and the coolest for sure. So right on. Yeah, those are my recent pickups. I think the next part of the show, we'll get right into it, is our Hyperspace Hangout Tatooine talk, except it's episode number 10. Come on, Jacob. No, I'm just kidding. Episode 10, Tatooine talk. So this is our end of show discussion where we get into what the chat has been getting into recently, whether that's watching new Star Wars stuff, or like, have you guys all finished Andor, or if you've been checking out other stuff that's not necessarily related to Star Wars, like reading books, watching other non-Star Wars TV shows and movies, hobbies, stuff like that. You guys, it's your time. Let's turn the chat and the live stream over to you before we go. And we have 13 people in here. Thank you so much to everyone who's taking your time out of your day to hang out and do some droid ranking with us and just talk a little bit of Star Wars. Again, this is going to be a shorter stream, nothing too long. Haven't done a solo stream for a while, so it's a lot of fun. But yeah, what are you guys getting into lately with non-Star Wars stuff or Star Wars related stuff? I'm sure everyone's enjoying the warmer weather. It is June now. Half of the year has flown by. It's absolutely crazy how fast the year is flying by. We got R2-D2 in here. What's up, R2-D2? Thanks for stopping by. He said, I got Cody pilled and picked up all the Hammond Collection new dinos. It's the beginning of the end. Oh, snap. R2-D2 is in for it now. R2, did you pick up I'm sure you did, the Allosaurus, but more specifically, did you pick up the new Spinosaurus, the new Hammond Collection Spino? That wasn't up in stock at the Target here in town. It was at a Target about 40 minutes away. Excuse me. And I didn't feel like driving that far, but they literally had it for a day, and then I checked again, and they were sold out. So anyway. Connor Coloruso says, just building a Black Series Death Trooper battalion. It's fun. Oh, yeah, Connor. And you got a package on the way, too, by the way, my friend. So maybe you'll be adding some more Death Troopers to the battalion. And yeah, R2-D2, that's awesome to hear. What's up, R2-D2? Thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, how you doing, buddy? And Connor is army building. He sure is, Stone. He's got a Death Trooper battalion going, and he's building a small army of KX Enforcer droids. So, R2, I can't find the Spino yet. For sure. I do think that one is going to be hard to find for now. But just like the Allosaurus, it was just the craze for a while. And then you saw the Allosaurus in stock, and then it stayed in stock. So, I would say maybe by like July or August, we'll see the Spino in full stock on the shelves, and you'll go to Target multiple times and it'll be there for a little while, because now the Allosaurus you can't find at Target. Now that one's sold out in my area, at least. So anyway, we got Stone Mando. Me and my wife went to Target and we couldn't find the Spino. Damn, that's too bad, man. That's crazy. Scalpers must be grabbing it already and just trying to resell it and make that quick money, unfortunately. Let's see. Oops. There we go. I did pick up the Mosasaurus that Connor did a review on. I'm so excited. Right on, Stone. That's awesome, dude. Can't wait to see you do a review on it. Connor's review is epic, everyone. Shout out to Stone Mando and Connor Coloruso. They both make amazing content. And if you haven't checked out their channels already, definitely go and do so. Stone Mando, you can just look up Stone Mando on YouTube, and Connor Coloruso, that's his name. So, OMG, you got him. That's so awesome, Connor said. And Rebel Scum 420, been working on Pong Krell custom 3D printed kit. What? I want an Umbara Dio badly. Yeah, man. Dude, the Umbara arc was one of the best in the Clone Wars, in my opinion. That was so interesting and dark and gritty to watch. So working on a 3D printed Pong Krell kit. Dude, I'm going to have to check out your stuff if you make videos and reviews or content, and watch you review or do a video on the Pong Krell 3D custom printed kit, because that would be really cool to see. So yeah, dude, keep up the good work, and hopefully I'll be able to see that custom one day. I keep trying to get Stone to get his Discord going so that we can add more people to this little community that he's built and that I'm building alongside and stuff like that. So we'll get it there one day. And Stone Mando, Stego should be arriving in a few months, hopefully as well. Dude, I totally forgot about the Stego. I didn't even look to see if that's in stock and down in the other city. That's the next Target away. We have one in town, and there's one like 40 minutes away. So not too many to check in the area, but I forgot about the Spino. I'm gonna have to pick that up. And Stoneman, Connor, had to see your review and the figure in person. Yep. Heck yeah. R2-D2, I'm really looking for the Stego. All the pre-orders are out. Damn, that's too bad, man. That's crazy. Real quick, we got 18 people in here. That's probably the highest we've ever gotten on the Hyperspace Hangout. So just shout out to everyone watching. Thank you that we've gotten up to 18 people. I'm speechless. That's so freaking cool. That's the new record. So right on. Shout out to everyone. And if you haven't smashed the like button, make sure you smash the like button. And I'm going to play a clip so that you can do it. Do it. Smash that like button. Do it. Let's go. I'm going to go back and check up with the chat. Stego is going to be so good. Yep, absolutely. And Stone, you're so welcome, buddy. My pleasure. Happy to do it, bud. Okay, Rebel Scum 420. Haven't done videos yet. Thought about it a few times now. Hey man, there's a piece of the pie for everyone. So if you want to, it's really easy. You can always reach out to me, or I'm sure Stone would be able to help give you some pointers on how to get started. So, yeah, man, if there's a will, there's a way. And Connor says, we need more in the Hammond collection next. I really want the D-Rex in the Hammond collection. Ooh, that would be gnarly if they did that. I really want them to do a T-Rex 2.0, Connor. I think that would be first in line, in my opinion. So, and Hal Runner is asking R2-D2, who's the better droid, R2 or Chopper? Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Stoned. Yeah, man, we got up to 18 at one point. That's freaking crazy. So cool. Oh, when I finally logged into my alt accounts, I knew it. Someone was pumping the numbers. And R2-D2 replying back to Hal Runner. Oof, Hal Runner, impossible choice. R2 for the 9-episode run, but Chopper for the war crimes. Yes, R2-D2 spitting. Heck yeah. Exactly, Stoned. Yep. Right on, everybody. Right on. Well, thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. This means so freaking much that everyone took time out of their day to hang out and come and rank some droids and talk a little bit of Star Wars for a little bit. So, I do think that we will keep it a shorter stream, and we'll probably wrap it up here. Like I said, we'll go like an extra 10, 15 minutes. So we're at an hour 12 here. So 13 people still in here. Thanks to everyone for checking out the stream. I'm your host, Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective. This has been Hyperspace Hangout, episode number 10. And we'll do more streams consecutively and more consistently every Wednesday. That's going to be the new stream night. So we're locking that in, as that is my work schedule now, is Tuesdays, Wednesdays off. So again, thanks to everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. I have some TV shows to watch. I still need to watch Daredevil just for my Tatooine talk portion. I watched Attack of the Clones last night, so I'm going to watch Phantom Menace tonight, and then probably Revenge of the Sith the next night. I'm just doing a little prequel showings, no specific order, just kind of like what I've been feeling. So Attack of the Clones was great to see again last night. That duel between Yoda and Count Dooku is just so freaking good. And yeah, as George Lucas would say, it's a love story. It's poetry. It rhymes. So with that being said, everyone, we got 14 people in here. We will end the night here. Let's just check in the chat before we go real quick. Great stream, homie. Good night, chat. Thank you to the Stone Mando for hanging out, as always, in the Hyperspace Hangout. It really means a lot that you tune in, bud, as well as everyone. We've got Stone Mando. Yeah, Daredevil. You already know, man. It's coming up. Gonna do it. Hal Runner Acolyte rewatch. Man, Hyper would be right there with you, Hal Runner, if he was still here. He loves the Acolyte. Rebel Scum 420, thanks for stopping by and hanging out tonight. Really means a lot, man. He says, good stream, good time. Have a great night, everyone. Right on. And Hal Runner, thanks, Jacob. Fun stream. Appreciate you, Hal Runner. Really means a lot that you hung out tonight with us, bud. We've got Gen X Brian, GXB. Hopefully you're recovering safe from your surgery and having a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We got Mama Collective, Eternal Mother. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, Mama. It really means a lot. R2-D2, so glad to see everyone here. Yep. Love this little community that we've built. It's really great, R2-D2. So thanks for being a part of it, man. Connor dropping the Dino in the chat. Connor Colarusso. Connor, I'm going to get a hold of you after the stream so we can talk, because I got something to show you. Hope everyone has a great rest of y'all's week. Exactly. Yep. All right, everyone. Let's play one clip to take you out. May the Force be with you, and I will see you next time. All right. Take care.